Hey guys, Phil here, Next72Hours. I'm up here at Victoria Park, which is a park on the top of the Port Hills, which looks over Christchurch. And finished work for the day. Thought I'd go out and find one of the geocaches which is hidden up here. I've got my GPS on the go, and I might try out one of these Korean MREs while I'm up here. Got my two-way comms, got my beacon, all that sort of jazz, and just going to head out for a bit of a walk and take you with me. So I hope you enjoy it. It's a beautiful place up here. A bit overcast, it's raining, it's just the way I like it. So sit back. Alright, so we're up the top of the hill here. That's probably one of the high points in Christchurch. That's the TV tower, broadcasting tower, and looking down to the valley there. We've got the CBD right about here, and our cache is somewhere down the hill here. So there's going to be a bit of bush bashing, or I'd imagine, unless we can find a track. There doesn't appear to be any. Anyway, we're going to have a look and see what we can find. Really hard to see from here, but there's a whole lot of fantails flying around. They are gorgeous. I'm going to put up a photo of what they look like when they're not. Hard to spot. But they are such playful birds. There's another one in there. That one looks like a wax eye. Gorgeous. Anyway, the forest here is alive with bird life. Yeah, these ones are wax eyes. Gosh, stunning. Anyway, we'll keep on going. About 500 metres away from this cache. This is probably the first day in weeks, or quite some time, that I've left the work phone in the car. And the reason for that is that I've done far too much work recently. A, that's gone unthanked, and that seems like an arrogant thing to say, but B, that's resulted in me losing my entire weekends and evenings with my family, or time with my family. Because I haven't known when to say no, or let other people, like after hours and so on, deal with it. So apart from the odd ding on the radio, all we've got out here is the sound of water, birds, nature, and wind, and it's bloody stunning. Fantastic. This is a pretty easy grade track, to be honest, but the cache that we're going to is rated a medium. I'll put up the details if anyone's interested. I have tried this one before with my son and partner about a week ago, and it was pretty difficult to find, and there was just too much going on to really have the time to do it, so I've come by myself And I'll be scouting out a few places to stay in a shit hits the fan scenario as well, I think, because there's ample resources out here to get that done. And the other thing is, one of the chappies at my work, a really nice Māori fella, is or a couple of people at my work are going to hook me up with some lessons on native foods, survival foods used by the Māori, the indigenous people of New Zealand. So I'm hoping to get some skills there and be able to put together some videos and show you. So maybe even find a way to spruce the foods up a bit, who knows, fusion it. But anyway, we'll carry on, locate this cache and see if we can find it today. So it looks like the track carries on this way. But according to this, I mean, the cache actually matches up with the track. This is using the free topo maps that I downloaded, but looks like it's just off that track, so we might actually head through the bush, see if we can approach it from a different angle, because it looks to be on a ridge. Yeah, that's better. This reminds me so much of Australian bush. These are gum trees here too, of some sort, some description. The only benefit in my mind is that there's no snakes. And bugger all spiders. Certainly not too many out in this area anyway. Spider wise, there will be, but not poisonous or venomous spiders. Well, should have taken the track, but anyway, it's a bit of fun. Got some nice porous material. I might grab a bit of that on the way back and see if it's any good for firelighting. Anyway, we can't be too far away. Stop to take a look at this tree root system here. It's fallen over. Can only assume it was due to the wind, but I can't even zoom out the camera any more than that, but that's a huge root system there, and likely not going anywhere in that, with that root being there. Someone's already carved in some details, but wow. There was a native wood pigeon. This camera's not going to do it any justice, not going to be able to find it with this camera, but we've had fantails, wax eyes, native wood pigeons. I believe the Māori word is kōrero. I know, I'm going to find out. And keru maybe, and I'll let you know. But beautiful creatures. I believe they even taste quite decent, although illegal to eat. Now this looks like we're at the right place for the cache here. We'll go and have a look. Won't show you too much, we're in the general area anyway, according to the map, so we'll go and see if we can track this down through here. I'll go up. So I don't want to give too much away, but this cache actually is on quite a steep hill here. I'm expecting probably at the top of this, and that's quite some fall if you were to lose your footing. So if you were caching or geocaching with children, I'll be recommending a pretty party stay at the bottom here, and the rest go up, because that looks, I mean, that's a huge fall waiting to happen. So anyway, we'll carry on up and see what we can find. In fact, because I've probably shown you too much of where I am, I won't name the cache. Oh, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm thinking somewhere in this area here. This is the beauty of geocaching. I've really only recently discovered it, but we're sitting on quite a large bank here with a fall of probably 10 to 11 metres. There's another one of those massive trees that's slowly sidling its way off the hill. Down here not so bad, around there definitely bad. And I concentrated on this area last time, but I have finally located the cache. And just to show you people who are new to geocaching or might not be into it, this is an example, or this is the one that I found today. So I'm not going to name it where it is actually, and it was in a pretty tricky hiding space. There's a few comments on it to say that people hadn't found it. So they're generally waterproof containers of all shapes and sizes. In this case, it's a New Zealand made Systema container which is waterproof. Got a logbook, pencil, and a few toys and things that you can basically take out and replace with something of a similar value. So I'm going to go and sign that, put it back where I found it, and then I might set up here and cook one of these Korean MREs and see what that's like and show you guys. But I'm really happy to have found it today, and could have asked for a better sort of environment to be in, to get some fresh air and exercise. And we'll catch you in the next video. I'd have a look at this cache point that I'm at. What we're talking about here, as far as how potentially dangerous it is. That's basically the drop off there, directly off a cliff. Probably about 10 metres on this side, and heading out this way towards the track down there. So I'd say a fairly interesting place to have one, and we're heading back up to where I'm going to prepare lunch or dinner.